Hey everybody, and welcome back with the Poke Counselor. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up some Shrouded Fable along with some Destined Rivals. We got some other stuff too. We haven't opened up Shrouded Fable yet here on the channel, so let's get started with an ETB of Shrouded Fable. Let's go. Boom. ETB Shrouded Fable, Destined Rivals. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing some Destined Rivals. We're still working on that master set. We still need to get some of those top tier cards. But we also got one of these other 2-packs. One of these 2-packs that have actually got going out in that, giveaway that we got to redo. So we don't care about the Rever Room. That one can, go off. Houndstone, it is what it is. Armor Rouge. It's going to be a fun little pack. We got a Lost Origin pack, and then we got a Silver Tempest. It's kind of an exciting set because we haven't pulled anything exciting from either of those two. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for those. And then Destined Rivals, so much fun. Shrouded Fable is actually one of my favorite sets from this entire era. From the Scarlet Violet era, I'd say Shrouded Fable easily places top 10 or top 5 every single time. And it's slept on. We used to see it all the time, and I pretty much ran through almost all of my Shrouded Fable before we even started this channel. And then I kind of felt a little bad because I was like, great, I'm sitting on all these cards that I just got, but all of that open product that I could have had in the past, and man, I just never did, I actually really do feel bad about that. I like Shrouded Fable. Did anybody else out there like Shrouded Fable? We're gonna start with this yellow one here, this yellow bordered set, because that's what we've got from the Sword and Shield era. Because as we all know, Sword and Shield's the last era so far. I mean, maybe they'll bring it back in the future, where they've got yellow bordered Pokemon cards, just the basic ones. Of course, you're going to see Altarts and stuff like that that are not yellow bordered, and that was kind of the phase out bit. I'm not worried about showing you guys some of these promo cards, as you can see what they are. They're really not anything special, but for those of you that actually primarily open up, what's it called, Scarlet Violet. So those ones are going to be one from the back. So we got our code card here. Boom, send that off. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be your card trick for Scarlet Violet, or sorry, for Sword and Shield. So, you pretty much can just kind of go straight to the, straight to the back. So we've got our Silver Tempest here, just the 1-pack of Silver Tempest. Ralts. I like this Pikachu. This is a really cool card. It's quite possibly one of my preferred cards. Looks like we got something here, something with some texturing. We're gonna find out what we got in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, we got a Lugia V-Star Rainbow card? Oh my goodness, I've never pulled this card before. I've never pulled a Rainbow card before. Dude, this is, oh my gosh. Sorry, never pulled a Rainbow card from this set. Oh man. All right, let's go to the, let's see what we got over here. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. All right, so we gotta go over here to the data. All right, window capture, gotta bring that up. All right, boom. So we got our list here. All right, let's go on over to sets. That's just there at the top. We'll just click on that instead of trying to fumble our way through it. All right, so we got Silver Tempest. I believe this is actually, oh my gosh, this is a $24 card. Jeez Louise. Holy cow. All right, wow. Okay, so that paid off that entire pack. Okay, yeah, let's, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that just happened. Let's let that luck carry us through. Then we got a Dragonair reverse holo that's going to go alongside of it. Wow. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then now we've got the Lost Origin pack. Sorry, and yeah, white card, whatever. 2, 3, 4. I know a lot of people have said in the past that you're not going to get a top tier card when you pull a white bordered code card, but I really don't care. I've pulled a lot of really good cards with a white border card, or with the white code card before. Actually, I'd say almost every good card that I pulled in the past was from a white bordered card. Or white code card. Hoopa, regular, non-holo. As for some of you that don't know, from Scarlet and Violet era, or sorry, from Sword and Shield era, you can actually open up multiple packs and not even have a rare holo card. So, you know, it is what it is, but that's the way it is. Unless it's Crown Zenith, and in that case, you're probably gonna pull some sick stuff. All right, we're gonna dive on into, we're pretty much just building our way up. Yeah, just building our way up here. So we've got a 3-pack blister from Destined Rivals. As you know, this is actually one of my favorite of the Destined Rivals set. So what I mean by that is like the way to buy packs. This is like my second favorite way. So booster bundles are my absolute favorite way to buy Destined Rivals. Actually, almost any set is booster bundles. And then I would say it's 3-pack blisters. 3-pack blisters just seem to have good hits in them. Smoliv, Into a Judge, and then Ethan's Typhlosion. I don't know, I just feel like the hits seem to be a little more plentiful in 3-packs. I'm not saying that they're not as likely, but it just seems like for me, I seem to get a little bit better luck when I'm opening up 3-pack blisters, booster bundles, over like an ETB. Nothing wrong with ETBs, not saying you're not gonna get anything. I'm just saying out of my past history, from all the things that I've got, yeah, it just seems like booster bundles are kind of the way to go for me. And 3-pack blisters also work out really well. Obviously, that 2-pack blister that we just opened up there, you know, that's pretty sweet. Like, we got something good out of that. And, oh, wait, Wobbuffet? Okay, all right, sorry. I didn't realize that the Weezing was the first of the 3 holos, whether it be reverse or just regular holo. Awesome, and we're moving into our final one. So in theory, math says that there should be a hit in here. Math says that, not me, math. As we all know, math is not subject to change. It is, yeah, it is what it is. Awesome, Combuskin, Cynthia's Phoebus, Manectric, Tarantula, Orbeetle, and a Blaziken regular holo. We got no pulls in that blister. No pulls in the blister. I mean, after we pulled that Lugia though, that is the 4th highest card in Silver Tempest. I mean, holy cow. Like, what a way to start. First pack magic. All right, and we still have a couple more days for that winner for the first giveaway to get in contact with me. I've already received what I imagine is a spam or phishing attempt from another person in the past. I'm not quite sure what they were planning on gaining out of that, besides maybe some foolish person on here that's like, oh yeah, let me just give you my social security number and I'll pay for all of your taxes and all that other crap, and we'll pay for all this stuff to just take my identity while you're at it. But anyway, we're moving past all that. I think we're probably gonna end up, you know, spinning it again here in a couple days, and that's fine. We're gonna do that live, and we're gonna do that with the same names that we had entered in the past. That's just gonna make it easier and a little bit more friendly for those that had to, that were here last time. And also, sadly to say, if anybody is not within the U.S., whether it be in the continental United States, so the lower 48, then sorry, I cannot afford to send you the product unless it's like open. Like, it would be just a stupid amount of money to like send some stuff like that. So been talking to a lot of people, getting some feedback and whatnot about, all right, Don Dozo is our first poll. It's a basic EX. Been talking to a lot of different people about how to kind of do giveaways in the future, and I got a massive win for the 151 sub count. Shoot, here it is. So this was donated by one of our guys in our group. His name is Tony. So massive thank you, massive shout out to our boy Tony, because this is going to be one of the couple items that's going to be in the 151 subscriber giveaway that's going to happen here in, I mean, hopefully sooner than later. But that one's going to have a lot more stipulations, because as we're learning how all this stuff is going to kind of go, like, if I'm going to be able to give out more stuff, I have to be smarter about it. And if me sending out a product that costs so freaking much is going to prevent me from doing other giveaways. And it wasn't even to like, it wasn't even for the product. It was just for me to get that winning item off to the winner. And it's just not going to be fair for everybody else if I'm spending all the money on just sending an item. So we're going to be smarter about this. I think I'm going to have to draft up like a little idea of how we're going to do all this. And you know, it is what it is, and I apologize to anybody that, you know, is a little bit bummed about that, but hey, you know, it's a free item and it costs you absolutely nothing. I'm not charging you shipping. I'm not charging you to have a membership. I'm not charging you to have anything. A like, a subscribe, it's all free. So you just have to be there and just meet the criteria. So again, you know, I do apologize for anybody that just right off the bat is just not eligible, but you know, I'm sorry. And we got a Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. No real big hits so far. I mean, of course, besides that Lugia, which, holy cow, was that cool. But yeah, so Continental United States as of right now, like if I end up making it a little bit bigger, like if I end up like, oh, I could, you know, if I ever had like an earnings that I made off of like this, you know, channel and whatnot, yeah, I'd probably end up doing something a little bit bigger than, you know, just like what it is that we're doing. But I mean, even still, some of the big name cats out there aren't throwing around a freaking 151 box. Definitely not throwing around a freaking Blooming Waters box. I haven't seen one yet. I'm sure they're out there, but you know, I haven't personally seen one. So yeah. Also, that's probably not their first giveaway. Their first giveaway that was successfully redeemed. Still haven't heard anything back from that person yet. I guess I could check and see the tracking number on it, whether or not it's actually reached its destination. But yeah, okay, we got an illustration rare. We're gonna pull this in 3, 2, 1. Boom, Electrike. We do not have this at all. All right, perfect. This is gonna go into the binder. That's sick. I love pulling a card that we don't have yet. And man, that one actually looks really good. It's a pretty sick little card. Kind of looks like he's pooping. Is he pooping? I think he's pooping. All right, but we're getting into our final box, our final product for this video. And again, this is what we've never opened up Shrouded Fable on the show, so that's kind of cool. I'm really excited to open this. So this is actually courtesy from one of the guys that did the really long video with me the other day, where we opened up well over 100 packs of Destined Rivals here in the clinic is what I'm going with here. And yeah, we had a fantastic time, like an absolute awesome time. We had some apple juice. we didn't have apple juice. Yeah, we had some good drinks, good times, get to make some good memories, and just really just hung out. And yeah, that was about it. We pulled some good stuff. Not one SIR. That really hurt. That's actually kind of the whole point of even pulling as much as we did. Because we'd pulled probably like 50 packs, and then I was like, how about we just keep going until we hit an SIR? And we ended up getting like, oh my goodness, how far did we go? Petra, that's the promo card right there. It's actually a good looking promo card. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Centering is fantastic. Yeah, I wonder if that's submission worthy. Either way, I mean, I'd have to look at that a little bit better. I don't want to take up your guys' time with staring at a promo card. But yeah, we've got a lot of Shrouded Fable here. I think we got 9 packs. We got 3, 6, 9. All right. Boom. Shrouded Fable. And for those of you that don't know, the what's it called? The energy cards on these are just so freaking cool. Like, they've got like a prism, kind of like an octagon that's hollowed out. Super cool. I mean, not all of them, but you know, a few of them. And then the pull rates are actually pretty good too. See, like right there, like that's the reverse hollow. Like, that's so cool. And we got an illustration rare right off the bat. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Shrouded Fable illustration rare. First one coming in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Tapu Bulu. And what else we got? Kuparaja. I've never pulled this card before. That looks really good. Wow, man, that's got a lot of stuff going on. And then for those of you that were here in the stream the other day, yes, I did go and I got some ink applied to the skin. So that was a lot of fun. I was in the chair yesterday for 3 hours. I wanted to go for a bit longer, but the issue was we didn't have any coloring. So except for like a hint of red, like literally it's just a tiny amount of red. So the artist wants to do more background prior to putting in like the like few Pokemon that are going to be there. So we are going to go with a few Pokemon. Obviously it's not going to be specifically Pokemon themed. It's more so going to be themed for like, you know, floral and bright vibrance, and there's going to be some tropical-esque kind of things in there, and that's going to, you know, kind of have some Hawaii. Oh my goodness, and a Monkey Dory EX. Freaking Shrouded Fable, man. But yeah, it's gonna have some, I'm from Hawaii, I lived in Japan for a couple years, and, you know, that's just kind of what we do. You know, we have some, we got some flowers in there. Gonna have a little bit of like palm fronds, which is like, you know, palm leaves. Yeah. Cool little tattoo, and actually I'll show you a little bit more about what that kind of looks like right now, or well, here at the end of all this. So we're gonna tear through a little bit more of these, and then at the end of the video I'll give you kind of a sneak preview of what it looks like currently and what it's going to look like. Actually, the artist really enjoyed working with my skin as a canvas because it was really easy on him. Definitely didn't put up any tiffles, trifles, tiffs. Taffs? Tufts? Yeah, it was easy on him. Awesome. Another pack of Shrouded Fable. My goodness, it has been so long since we opened up Shrouded Fable. They actually got to, when I was there at the tattoo parlor, I heard my name get called out, and one of the guys that was over there getting a tattoo at the same time as me, he was a freaking coworker I haven't seen in years. So that was real. I mean, he's like, yeah, I thought I recognized him, but because I've got facial hair right now, mostly because I got hurt out at work recently, so I'm allowed to grow out my facial hair while I'm not in a response situation. So yeah, he didn't even really recognize me, and then he heard my voice, and he's like, ah, that's him. Yeah, it was funny. I haven't seen him in a long time. And then I ran into another one of my coworkers today over at freaking car wash. That was surprising as well. I haven't seen that guy in years as well. It's funny. Just very coincidental. Sylveon, Dangerous Laser, and let's see, do we have something else back there? Dangerous Laser. Yeah, oh, and then there's the energy card. That's so cool. I like those. Those are really cool. Those are actually some of my preferred. I really like A-Specs. All right, let's see. Yeah, A-Specs are pretty cool. Just really cool that they've actually got like item cards that the moment that you see them, you know, it's just like it's different. You know, seeing a pink card is like super rare. All right, Shrouded Fable. Boom. Zorua, Houndour. Vroom, up against the wall. Toxicroak, Night Stretcher, Disid, Cufant, into Malamar, and that's it. Still though, still such a cool set, different set. Like the artworks in this set are very like, they kind of remind me of Kung Fu Panda. I'm not sure why. It might be the Fezant. Because, or Pheasantipity, just because it reminds me of the bad guy from, I believe it's the second one, the Peacock. Actually, it was one of my favorite Kung Fu Pandas. Of all the DreamWorks style movies, I think that one was one of my favorites. I've actually been to the Kung Fu Panda show there in, I think it's Universal, but I'm not sure. Haxorus, into a Zoroark, regular holo. Another Shrouded Fable. Yeah, I think it is Universal. The Kung Fu Panda show. The whole like room moves around you. It's so crazy. Yeah, I like it. I definitely would recommend, like, if you go to Universal Studios, whether it be in LA or Orlando, definitely recommend going to that one. It's pretty sweet. Iron Moth, Slitherwing, another Iron Moth, and we got an SIR. We got a freaking SIR. Guys, we got an SIR! Ho! All right. I have no idea. This might be Team Rocket's Persian. I'm not sure. Wait, no. I think that's just an illustration rare. Anyway, we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1. Ah, it's Cassiopeia! Oh my gosh. I think I just sold one of these. I mean, this one looks a little bit better. Yeah, the centering's not as good as the other one, but I think I just sold one of these the other day. This is such a cool freaking card, though. Like, look at all the different stuff going on in this card. You got the, like, it's obviously hacker style. So, yeah, you got your Sylveon. You got your, like, little metrics happening there. This is a really cool card. Actually, this might be my favorite trainer card, besides that Clive from, I think it's Searching Sparks, where there's, like, also Sylveon. That doesn't mean Sylveon's my favorite. That just means of all of them, that's like one of my favorite like arts. Like, I love this card. I cannot. So, I mean, Armando, when you're watching this, thank you so much. You gave me an SIR, an illustration rare, an A spec, dude. This, I mean, and we still got a whole pack left. Let's get another SIR. Rowlet, Furfrou, Toxicroak, Hypno, Decidueye, Colress, Duskull. What do we have? Do we have anything major there? No, we don't. Zoroark into a Tapu Bulu. So, yeah, man, I love this set. This is such a fun set. And the pull rates are great. Honestly, if you see it, buy it. And good luck, honestly, because I think that this is one of the more common sets that I'm seeing people marking up for absolutely no reason, and it's just ridiculous. Like, you got the Greninja card, you've got the other one, oh goodness, the Kingdra, which that is actually, the promo from that Kingdra is one of my favorite promos of all time. Like, actually, I will be getting some of that Kingdra like tattooed at some point in the future. So here we go. Let me go over to the. So this is kind of like what we've got so far. And here, let me move this microphone a little bit out of the way so you can kind of see a little bit more of it. So yeah, it's fairly big. It's going to be a 3/4 sleeve, and that's the piece is what we've already got. I got that in Japan many years ago. But yeah, so that's what we've got here so far. And yeah, there's going to be rocks, foliage, water. There's going to be a lot of dimension to it, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So, you know, anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have coming on for this next stream, which actually might be the next video that we post besides this one. So, have a great rest of your day. Be a good person. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.